Everyone, Sean here, and today we will be talking about the Samsung Galaxy S8. So, this is more of a revisited type of video rather than should you buy it or not. If you guys want to see it, then I'll make sure that I make it. So, this on my hand is the Samsung Galaxy S8 in the midnight black color. And this is not the plus variant, just a regular Galaxy S8, and you can see that I can see the fingerprint more easily than the Asset Plus, because Asset Plus is a very large device and I still don't like this fingerprint scanner. But other than that, let's talk about this phone. So this device is 5.8 inch diagonally and it just weighs 152 grams, and you can see that I have enabled the always on display. It does not consume that much battery, but yeah, it does consume battery. On the rear side you have the 12 megapixel dual pixel camera, the heart rate sensor, the LED flash, and the fingerprint scanner. The Samsung branding. On this side you have the power button. On top you have the SIM tray. On this side you have the Bixby key, the volume key, and the bottom you have the USB-C slot, headphone jack, and the speaker. Now when we open this phone, you can see that it also has iris scanner and I have enabled it. So this is the smartphone and this is the UI. I would say the UI is pretty fast even now in 2018, and you can see that how fast it performs. You can play Fortnite, PUBG, etc. on this. Now when you pick this device up for the first time, the first thing you will notice is that how premium it feels. The glass back, the glass front, the curved edges, everything rolls smoothly and it just feels like a single slab of glass. I would say that in my opinion this is a very beautiful smartphone, and it started the bezel-less trend. Of course the essential phone came earlier, but it was the first mainstream device that adopted this design. The 18.5 is to 9 display ratio makes it very comfortable to wield and put a high screen on such a small chassis. So let's talk about the features. It comes with the Snapdragon 835 processor and Exynos in some other regions. It also comes with 4 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes of storage. It is IP68 water and dust resistant, and this may not seem like a big deal, but it is a very useful feature in case of emergency when you need it. It also has wireless charging, but of course you need to buy a separate wireless charger dock. In the box, it comes bundled with the AKG headphones that they talk about are very premium, but frankly I don't like the sound that much. It also comes with a fast charger, a USB adapter, I mean the OTG with the USB Type-C cable, and all the basic accessories, unlike some other brands. So it has a 12 megapixel dual rear dual pixel camera on the back and an 8 megapixel front camera, and the picture takes are still very good. You can get a very decent pictures from the cameras of the smartphone. If you want a dedicated camera review, I will make sure to make one, but in this video we will not talk about the camera. So what are the things? Let's talk about the battery. The battery is 3000 mAh on this S8 and 3500 mAh on the S8 Plus. With a typical usage, about an average or medium, you can get easily a full day. But if you are a heavy user, you need to plug it in up at night. By my regular usage, I need to charge it up by 8 p.m. because I'm running very low on battery. So that's it about the camera. Now let's talk about the software. The software in this is very smooth, unlike earlier Samsungs which were very bloaty and they were very difficult to wield the Samsung phones when they got old. This device is now going to be 2 years old when the S8 comes up, and I think it will get the Android Pie update. I'm not so sure, but yeah, I do think that it will get the Android Pie update. So that's it about the software. Let's talk about the audio jack through the headphones. The headphone jack is pretty awesome. You can use very high quality headphones with this, and you will get a very premium audio experience. I didn't have any problems. I connected with many different type of headphones and the music output was very good. When talking about the speakers, I could not talk about the same because the speaker is loud enough but it does not offer stereo speakers, and thus the audio via the speaker is not so good. And when talking about gameplay, it can handle all of the games you throw at it, whether it be Fortnite, PUBG, or any other heavy title like Asphalt. It can play it easily at full graphics. I usually play the games at full graphics, and when you play Fortnite and PUBG, they are very high demanding games and can consume your battery a lot. So keep that in mind. The other thing you may notice is that home button. It is a haptic feedback home button like seen on the iPhone. So you can see the iris scanner here. I'm just going to put my password. Oops. So what's more there to talk about? I think that I have covered everything about this phone, and this phone is still pretty good. You can use it day to day without any issues if you still have it, and if you still want to buy it, you can find it very cheap on websites like eBay. Don't buy them from Amazon. You can obviously look at eBay and get a very good deal on it, and you will not be disappointed. The camera is good, the battery is good, the design looks still premium, and you can expect one or two more major updates of Android, and security patches are regular. I mean monthly. They come in monthly or bi-monthly every time. So yeah, those were my opinions about the Galaxy S8 in 2018. So do tell me thoughts in the comments about what do you think about the Galaxy S8, and if you're still using it, and do you love it or hate it. That's for this video. If you like it, do hit the like button. Consider subscribing the channel for more such videos. And yeah, that's it for this video. Take care. Peace.